Hey everyone, how's it going? What is up? It's me, Twister Windstalker, bringing you guys another video. And today I just downloaded from the Game Pass on Xbox Shantae, this game about this girl who used to be a half-genie, but then somebody stole her lamp and then she became human. I've been seeing this game on Nintendo for a long time. The 3DS had it, and I just kept putting it off. And then the Game Pass had it for free, so I decided, what the heck, I heard pretty good things about it and figured, eh. So I tried it, I downloaded it, it didn't take long to play. I personally think it looks like a 16-bit game to me. It doesn't look like no modern game or anything, which is fine by me. I don't really care. It is what it is. I liked it. And I was surprised. Her main attack is the hair whip. Okay, so she whips her hair to attack enemies. And you can upgrade this. I upgraded it twice, which means that it's supposed to do more damage. I think when I use one of those power rings, it gets up to 11, and it was like 6 or 7. And I just upgraded it the second time, and I don't know how much it attacks enemies, because apparently it doesn't rush her right away. And then I also upgraded the quickness of it, how fast she whips her hair. And the second upgrade is freaking amazing. I'm like, wow. And then, of course, during the game you get a pistol. And I upgraded the pistol once, where I think it was originally doing one damage, now it's doing 2. I want to upgrade it 3, because the first go through is 50, then it goes up to 100, I believe, or 150. And then it goes up to 300. And then I learned this one, and then of course I got the hat where I now can float, where it makes it easier to get these heart squids, or whatever they are, where when you get 4 of them you get an extra heart. I have 4 hearts, and bad guys generally take off a quarter of a heart per hit, which is nice. And I haven't seen anything to upgrade the hat floating yet, but yet she has these 2 moves where there's one move she's supposedly able to get back some health if she does this move. And then there's this one move that's 400 that I'm not exactly sure what it's supposed to do. Because right now I want to max out the hair, the whip speed, and the pistol. And then worry about this 400, and of course get the moves. And it doesn't take very long to get it, and so that's pretty cool. And ironically, I like it because it's challenging, but it also has those one-hit kill things like spikes, where if Mega Man hits the spikes, he dies instantly, and she hits the spikes, she dies instantly. Then there's this one where you carry this girl, and if you get hit, it's one-hit kills. And then you got this pistol to help you solve puzzles. You get a hat to allow you to float things. So, I like it because it's like the Mega Man series, which I like, because you get items to add on to your abilities so that you're able to, when you come back, you're able to, go further. I know there's other games that, basically, you get items that help you go further. Like, I think Rayman was one. There was another one I was thinking of, maybe Spiral. But I like it because each level you beat, you get an item to add on to your ability so that you can go further. And the last item I got was the hat, and then I upgraded the hair whip and the attack so that they're faster now, and I can do it faster, and it does more damage, so that's good. And then, like the item you find in the dungeon is also like Mega Man in a way, because it helps you in the end, beat the boss of the dungeon. I'm quite impressed with this because I didn't think I was going to ever like it. Now I'm kind of wanting to go back and get it on the 3DS to try this out because I'm like, this isn't too terribly bad. I mean, you lose your genie powers at some point. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how far back the backstory goes and how many of these there's been, but lose the genie powers and then you just have the hair whip and it's like. So yeah, between the puzzle solving, I spent like a long time in the second dungeon. I mean, seriously, it took me forever because I was like, why can't I move forward? And then all of a sudden, like, I accidentally just went one way a little further, and then it's like, I like those moments where it's like, why can't I move forward? And then you realize what you did wrong, and you're like, oh man, why didn't I think of that sooner? Why? And then it's like, and then you realize, and you're like, jeez. The only thing I don't like is, okay, I like the fact that there are save points in the game. I kind of wish there was auto saves, but I realized that this comes from the 16-bit era. It looks like it comes from the 16-bit era. And I've been playing so many games where it auto saves that now when you go back and play something that doesn't auto save, and anything that you do after that save doesn't count, you get reset back to what you did before that save. So now I'm making sure that I double back to the save point to save what it is that I did, so that as I progress forward, I don't move back too far, because in that second dungeon, I made great progression. I mean, I was almost clear of that dungeon, and then I didn't make it to the save point, and I died, and then I had to make all that great progression again. At least I knew how to do it. But this time, once I did something, I made sure I saved, and then once I did something else, I made sure I saved. That way, I didn't screw myself, because the saves are like in Resident Evil, where they're spaced out quite a bit. And it's not like you can't backtrack to a previous, if you don't mind having to go work your way back through. Of course, as you progress, it gets a little bit easier to work back through. But they're spread out so far that sometimes you wonder where the next save is. And it becomes a little bit of a pain in the butt. But I like it regardless. I think I'm going to actually see this one to the end to see how this one ends, because I rarely beat games anymore, just because I get frustrated and mad at them, and then with these Game Pass you can always try new games out, and I have this other game, Slime Rancher or something, and I'm not really digging it. I'm thinking about getting rid of some of the games that I have on there that I'm not going to play, like Slime Rancher and maybe a couple others, because they're not my style. But I think I'm going to play Shantae all the way through, and I might even get it on the 3DS and see if it's the same Shantae. And if it is, then I'm already going to know how to, progress, and that's going to be awesome. But, yeah, Shantae, I'm going to try to beat before Destiny 2 comes out, because Destiny 2 is going to be my new obsession, and hopefully it's going to have a better story and a better end game for the vanilla, and unlike original Destiny, which I can't believe the freaking ending to that original Destiny. It's like, I played this game for this, and then, they add content on and it gets better story. It isn't perfect, but it got better. And then Taken King, I think, had the best story out of all the stuff. So, I'm kind of interested in the short story of Shantae. It seems pretty interesting. I don't know why I put it out for so long. I mean, there's other games that I thought was going to suck, and then I played them, and they're like, oh, this ain't too terribly bad. So, I gotta give more games a chance. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave comments down below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.